Okay, this is a video about how to add slides to the Narthex slideshow. We have this slideshow that plays in the Narthex and sometimes in the sanctuary before the service to publicize upcoming events and recent events and ministries and the times of those ministries. So this is a great opportunity for members of the church council to add slides to that to publicize their committee or events. And this video is a little short tutorial about just how to do that. All church council members have edit access to the online Google slideshow. I've got it as an icon on my desktop, but you can add it to your web browser as a shortcut or a bookmark so that you have convenient access to it. Note also that the particular link for this slideshow is on the Church Council CC page. So if you haven't bookmarked it, you can always find it there. Besides being able to access the slideshow itself, you need to put whatever photos that you want to include in the slideshow into a separate folder. And you can arrange that folder for easy drag and drop between the folder and the slideshow. If you have questions about how to get photos off of your iPhone, there's an earlier 1-minute lesson about how to do that. Once you get the photos off of your camera, put the photos in a folder on your desktop so that you can access them conveniently. Start up the Google slideshow. Open the folder and arrange it for convenient drag and drop. And then the next thing you have to do is figure out where in this existing slideshow you want to put your photos. So let's say we want to put them down here right after the lectionary Bible study. Please don't delete any existing photos. I'll take care of that as we renew the slideshow every week. There are a couple of ways to add a new slide. The way I use is to duplicate an existing slide and then delete the photo that's on it and any caption that it might have. And make it visible. So it has no formatting in this particular slide. Then you can simply drag your photo onto the slide with your left mouse button down, then release the left mouse button and it will appear in the photo. If you have multiple, I'm going to delete this. If you have multiple photos that you want to put in, just duplicate the slide as many times as you have photos so that you have room to put all of the photos you want. In this case, we're going to put 3 photos on. The first one is off of an iPhone, and this was shot in 4:3 aspect ratio, so it doesn't quite fit the 16:9 design of the slideshow photos, but I'll show you how to get around that. I'm going to also pick a photo that was shot in 16:9 aspect ratio and put that in, and another photo in 16:9 and put that in. You can set your iPhone to shoot photos in 16:9 format, and you can even save that as a new default. But the default for iPhones is that it shoots in 4:3 format. The next step is to adjust the photo to fit the slide. In the case of this 4:3 aspect ratio photo, you just move it around, dragging and dropping. You can see the edges light up red, where you know the edge of the photo is aligned with the edge of the slide, and release. And then you can drag a corner until it fills the photo, fills the slide space, I should say. Now you'll notice when you display this particular slide that it's not arranged very optimally. So you want to move it up in the slide, and you can do that just simply by selecting the photo and using the arrow key on your keyboard to move the photo left, right, up, and down. In this case, I'm just moving it up and down, and you can see it in the slide on the left here, how the movement is affecting its placement within the slide. So once you've got it where you want it, you just leave it. That's the only disadvantage of the 4:3 is that you have to move them around and you might miss part of your photo. So if you can shoot in 16:9, that's good, because these photos just pop right in. You just slide it over and up, slide it down, and it fills the slide space completely and accurately. There's no moving up or down you need to do, because it's the same aspect ratio as the slide itself. So once you've got these slides in and adjusted within the slide frame, you're done. Let's take a look at what they look like here. Here's the slideshow. And those are the 3 slides that were added. Now, and that's all you need to do. This will play on Sunday mornings, and each slide will have a 5-second play time. If you make a mistake and want to delete any of these, you can just highlight it and delete it. If you are not quite sure that you want to include it, you can say skip the slide, and it'll skip that slide. You can later on go back and unskip the slide. So there's a lot of features in the slideshow that you can take advantage of as well. And that's your 1-minute lesson for adding slides to the Narthex slideshow.